Coach, this is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on.
Here's Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second and 6. Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Goff, a quick throw, complete to Cooks. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Goff in the offense with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now Goff on third and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 15. Now it's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Get 50 yards to Mike. Go 50 yards to Mike. Watch the flash. Watch the flash.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That's it, baby. We go punt.
At their own 11-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Check 56. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big run by Kareem Hunt. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now because is he rewarding himself for a great run or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
A carry here for the big tight end. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down now. It's Hunt, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Rams 3, Seahawks nothing.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Alert 3.
Value 1. Hey, Hunt.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Brett Hundley. A 3-yard run, a as he kept it himself. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game, told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now it's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Goff finding Cooks on a big play, 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Bryant has it. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, exit.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. Goff now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hold on.
On the counter, Hunt. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Off the field. Let's get off the field. Undercrush, undercrush. 12.
On second down, it's Carson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Check nickel. Jim, 14.
Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
You got tight right there. He's crashing. He's checking crash. He's coming.
They run it with Carson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
14, got it.
On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On second and 10, Goff gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13.
Hey, high 7. DC.
Watching you guard. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Goff. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You got nothing left. You got nothing.
Shell.
On first down, it's gone. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately,
he's got daylight. Past the 20. Touchdown, LA. Kareem Hunt. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams tack on to their advantage. Forbath, the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
$180.
56, right there. 56.
Hey, kill.
Here we go. Hey.
22 jet bombers. Good. Check 49. Chester.
Now a first down throw. Goff toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Josh Reynolds. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Alert.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, lift!
Second and 5 now. Goff. And he completes it to Hunt. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
20! Shell! Protein spill! 14!
From the gun on third down. Gone. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now it's Carson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, steps away. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Watch out. Check 15.
On third down, Carson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Hey, 0.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second and 1, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. They run again with Hunt. Still going. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, Zoom.
3rd and 2. Gone. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Johnny Hekker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Anxious moments there on the fake, but they do get just enough to pick up the first down. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a three-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will shave one more off this lead. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 76. 76.
Goff now to throw. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second turn, defense, let's go.
Check Bridgestone, Travis.
Begin. Watch safety creep.
Marlin.
Safety's creeping.
To throw again on second down. Goff eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Cooks. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Bravo.
56 to Mike. 56.
From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Hold on. Check.
Check out.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They run with Hunt, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Here we go. White 20.
Mike's 56. Get your swarm on.
Here's Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Forbath will put this one through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Now Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Wilson now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He's got Lockett. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Go 14.
Again, Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Good job, fellas.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Wilson. Room to run inside the 40. This complete to Lockett. And down right around the 37. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete here. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there. And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. The extra point now coming from Myers. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Rams 30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said. Adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.